Eagles fly. Let's peep the squad. Big Pat Shell and Dante the Dark Jive. Drop the stats on them. Drop the facts on them. Spur King, baby. Let's get it on.
Hey, fam, it's your man Dante the Dark Knight here with the rest of the crew. Our Philadelphia Eagles blowout. Today looked really good. Looked like we wanted them to look against a better team, not one of the top teams in the league, but better than the previous 2 weeks when we were complaining about how they beat some bums. Well, this quarterback is not considered a bum. The receiver, Jamar Chase is not considered a bum. This team was a little bit more credible offense than what we've seen the past couple weeks, and we destroyed them. 37-17, 20-point blowout. This team is starting to gel. Defense started off a little sluggish. Joe Burrow was in a groove early on, and it seemed like we were trading scores with them. They were even up at one point, but this team looked great in the second half, came out, made the adjustments, shut Joe Burrow and the Bengals down. Couple turnovers in the second half. Smitty showed up to the party. Barkley did his usual thing. AJ was in the game. Katera was in there. Everybody got a little piece of the pie today. Saw the fullback again. This was an impressive win to me. I love seeing what I saw. I was jumping up in the second half. I'm in the house by myself, and good thing I don't live in a row home. Let's say it that way. Good thing I don't live in a row home, because I was yelling and I was very excited. How about you guys? How did you guys feel about the game today?
I'll let this show go because she got a lot.
Go ahead. Man, listen. On all phases of the ball, it came together by the third quarter, and we did not let our foot up off the gas. It was doom and gloom for the first 5 minutes. Then we started to pick it up. We started to get our wheels more in the second quarter. We just let the game evolve, and lo and behold, defense showed up when they needed to, and they sputtered in some places. My main critique for today is just the penalties on the O-line that was killing us. They killed some drives. But
took a touchdown away.
Took a touchdown off the board. So we really could have had, 40 plus points. So we can't say that offense wasn't scoring today. So any mistakes offense did to themselves, because they pretty much opposed their will, even when they were shutting Barkley down in certain series. They found a way. And don't tell me my quarterback can't throw a deep ball and make decisions. Don't tell me that.
I'm not gonna say a word about that, because when he's not under pressure, when he has a clean pocket like he had today, he had a very clean pocket. I don't think he was sacked. Was he sacked today? No, not at all. He was not sacked all game. He wasn't touched all game. And the thing about that is no turnovers. When you give him the opportunity to be the quarterback that we look for, he does a phenomenal job. Now the first half, the first quarter was kind of dry. We got 3 points.
Hella dry. I was parched. I was pacing.
But you know what? It was overall good team win, because the team needed this win. The team needed to go against an elite quarterback and see what they can do against somebody in the caliber of Joe Burrow. They held all the receivers under 100 yards. The tight end, we know the tight end is an issue. Mike Gesicki got off about 79 yards, but Jamar Chase, he only had 53 yards. Everything was dink and dunk with him. And shout out to Cooper DeJong. Man, that fourth down stop on Jamar Chase and not getting him get that first down, that was crucial. That changed the momentum. At that time, I think we were only up by a touchdown or something like that. Yeah. That changed the momentum when we went down there. We kicked the field goal. We was up by 10. Then, Isaiah Rodgers, man, listen. We heard all off season that he could be opposite Slay. Listen, he could be opposite of Q. It could be Q and Rodgers. Listen, Slay, I like him, but today he was getting torched.
Yeah, he was
torched today. Shout out to Zach Bond and Jacoby Dean, man. Zach Bond with the punch there, and Jacoby Dean being in the right place at the right time. The defense is stepping up. They got 1 sack. They should have had 3, actually. Two times Joe Burrow got out of it, but you know what? Overall, it was a good team victory.
It was. It was. I hope y'all are celebrating and not in some we can't play like this come the end of the season. 'Cause if we play like this come the end of the season, we winning.
Play like this. I hope we are playing like this.
Yeah.
We winning.
If
Making
anybody has anything
adjustments.
to say out there, they better be in NovaCare Center tomorrow. Those are the only people I
In
want
a
to hear
straight jacket.
saying anything negative. Are the players and the coaches of this team that need to be ultra critical because that's what they're shooting for perfection. But anybody outside the NovaCare Center, we should be celebrating this win and enjoying this win because this is the best our team has looked thus far. And when you talk about, like we talked about in the pregame, about having two new coordinators and the time that it takes for the coordinators and their units to get on the same page, I think we may be a little ahead of schedule. I
Yeah.
do. I was going to give us to the 8th week, but this looked pretty good today. In the past 3 weeks now, we put together solid games on both sides of the ball, and I only see the trajectory of going upward
This
after
is
this.
week 8. This is week 8.
Oh, this is week 8. Oh yeah, this is week 8. All right, so this is the time that I gave them.
Mhm.
8th week, and the 8th week they're looking good. So they're on schedule.
Oh,
They're on schedule for me.
this week 8 already.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
I
week
thought this
8.
was week
Yeah,
7 because the
No, it's our
deadline.
7th
it's
game,
our
but it's
7th
week
game, but it
8.
is
It's
week 8.
week 8 in the league.
Oh wow!
Oh, we gotta make a trade. We gotta make a
Well,
trade
happy
before the
Yeah,
rest
it's
birthday
of
to
the
you,
coming
year.
up.
Richard.
That's the other conversation we need to be
Yeah.
having too. Not
Happy
right today.
birthday
We're
to
gonna
Richard.
celebrate today.
Happy birthday. Listen, man.
Happy
Well,
This is
birthday,
a
we
win.
gotta do the
Richard.
shot. I gotta get going, but shout out to our Philadelphia Eagles. Yes, Nick Sirianni did probably call the first 15 plays, but the rest of it didn't have his hand on it whatsoever. It looked so different. Motion, the play to Grant Carter, like it was a over the middle route that got him wide open. Like I can't wait to really break this game down.
All right, there's that negative one. Eddie, get out of here with that. We don't want to hear that. No, we're not going there. We're not going there. All
Oh,
right, look,
he
you're
came
watching Eagles
back.
Talk, the most unique Eagles coverage show around is by us Eagles fans, for us Eagles fans. And here on Eagles Talk, we like to talk about our favorite football team, especially after a win. And we like to do
Oh
so in
my
such a relaxed
goodness.
manner that we enjoy our favorite adult beverage in the form of shots. So let's do this victory shot for our Philadelphia Eagles as we celebrate the 37-17 win over the Cincinnati Bengals, who remain winless at home. Here we go. So, to our Eagles, down the hatch. 3, 2, 1. Whoops, wrong thing. But I would like. I'm gonna play this because this is appropriate right now. Eagles.
Go
Yeah.
Birds.
That's what's up. Go
Go
Birds.
Birds.
Great
Go
win,
Birds.
man. I don't know. This word, yo. Oh, I gotta let it go. Oh, wait,
We put up 37.
37.
It
And
should have
here
been
we go.
40.
Here we go.
43.
That's a half
44.
negative. Here go. That boy Q-Mitz could not come down with that. He's going to catch him, guys. He's going to catch him. He put up some interceptions in college. Just give him a break here. I don't, I want him to play good, solid coverage, and he's giving us that. The interceptions will be bonus. They're going to come. They're going to come. But he
Mhm.
did help shut down one of the top receivers today. So Chase didn't hurt us.
Not too bad. He did have
I'm
a
not,
touchdown,
yeah,
but
I mean, We had okay game, but um, that's that's all right. It's
Yeah.
37-17. He didn't have a monster game. You know what I'm saying? He had an okay game. Xbox Nick passed the sticks to Kellen. Yeah, finally, right? You can tell like that looked like no play in there and no time, no offensive call decisions at no time today resembled Nick Sirianni's hand being
Mhm.
in the bowl, so to speak. And I'm
Question.
happy about that.
Question, is that the new identity and formula? Let Jalen and Saquon do what they do to kick us off, open
Yes,
up the
that
passing
should
game, and
be.
make sure we spread the ball around.
That should be the game plan. That was beautiful offensively, man. The balance and
That part.
everything. It was beautiful. I mean, Saquon still got over 100 yards. Everyone was involved. That was a work of art today. And like I said, I called it 30 to 10. Yeah, JT, you did call it. The 20-point win. You did call that. Brendan Ware says great team win. Um, Bill Crow, here we go. Here go. We. This is family. Here goes the cousin. I'm still not sure
Oh,
about this defense. You know what I'm saying? Like
you'll sit in the corner.
here go the cousin. You guys a great victory shot. Go Birds. That's right. Tony Burren, way to smash a hoodoo.
That's right. That's right.
That's what's up. Yeah, complete game, like Jamie has said, complete game, and it's what we've been longing to see, right? We've been longing to see this. And we beat the hell out of the Giants. People weren't happy about that. You know, we won against Cleveland. They said that wasn't good enough for the quality of team we were facing. So the next week we come in, face the same quality team, we blow them out. People are still not happy. We go into Cincinnati, a better quality team with a better quarterback, a better receiver, and we blow them out by 20. And here we are. We still have people that are
Are
looking
not
for that.
happy.
They're gonna
Right,
say
are
it's
not
the
happy.
Bengals. The
Are
Bengals are
looking
2 and
for that
yeah.
Jesus game. We're not going to get a Jesus game. Okay. The only person that can produce a Jesus game is Jesus,
Period.
and third and 21 other Jesuses. Outside of that, we're going whenever football game you see, be it the Super Bowl or whatever, there are going to be some flaws, some mistakes, some penalties. Okay, so I'm not dwelling on that. I know you guys want to
Hello.
clean it up, but I want the W. While you guys are worrying about cleaning it up, I'll take the W all the way to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and can we bring up this point? Oh, it was just Cleveland. We should have beat them more. Well, Cleveland just beat Baltimore.
Well,
It's the
Yeah, yeah.
NFL.
they're on the cusp of being beating Baltimore right now. It's
Yeah,
29-24, 35 seconds ago.
it's the NFL, y'all.
It
Any
is.
given Sunday, you can win or lose. So
Yep.
Right.
come on. It does all this. They're bums. We should easily beat them. Yeah, well, that's not how it works in this league. It never worked that way.
No.
Even teams with losing records will come on and win any given Sunday. Come on.
Yep. Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
let's put
Absolutely.
this in perspective. Like the oh my goodness, the Cleveland Browns always had a good defense. We know the Cleveland Browns have a good defense. They had the defensive player of the year. The New York Giants, we know their offense ain't crap, but the defense played tough. They lead the league in sacks. Cincinnati, they have an elite offense. You saw them in the first quarter when Joe Burrow held the ball for 10 minutes. Like he literally held the ball for 10 minutes. We had 2 minutes of offense in the first quarter. So uh, why we keep pushing the needle up for the team? Like the goalposts keep going farther and farther away when it
Yeah.
comes to quality of victory. They're doing what they're supposed to do to the lesser teams. They're winning the way we want to win. But yet, people are not happy with how Jalen Hurts played. He missed this. He missed that. What is he doing? He almost threw an interception. The boy had touchdowns there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know it was a tush push, 3 of them, but he still had 4 touchdowns, and he threw an outstanding pass. It was like 3rd and 22. Threw an outstanding pass to AJ Brown. Threw a bomb to Devontae Smith. Put it only where his receivers can get the ball today. He looked like almost 2022 self a little bit.
And the biggest knock, what I don't hear anything. They're going to look for the next thing, but we don't hear anything. It's just mighty quiet. As quiet as church mice pissing on cotton
God,
right now about his turnovers. What I don't hear anything. I don't hear anything.
Mm-hmm.
No turnovers in the last 3 games. You guys got to go find something else, huh? I guess you will, but no turnovers. You wanted him to clean up the turnovers. He's cleaned up the turnovers. No turnovers in the last 3 games. He's balling out right now. Come on, man. I'm with Robert Ahmad. Put some respect on our
That's
quarterback's name.
right.
When he
Please
does
do.
good, you guys are quick to criticize when he does bad. Well, today he did great. So
He was
let's put
outstanding
some
though.
respect on his name. Talib says, "Good Eagles ball, both sides." Yes, JT, check out my picture. Eagles talk. Okay, you got a picture you put up in the group. All right, I gotta check that out. Tony Barron is making the same mistake. I mean, not the same mistake, but same statement that I made. Another no turnover game by Jalen. Robin is saying Hurts had a good game. Nothing to see here. Right, that's exactly right. I love that. It seems like Jalen is seeing the field more. Talib, yes, he's there. They're starting to mesh. Like I told you, it's an adjustment period when you bring in 2 new coordinators. That's on both sides of the ball. You think OTAs and training camp is enough time spent with their units to get them on, in mid-season form, in form that would reflect that they've played for these coordinators for years. It doesn't happen in 6 months. It doesn't. It
No.
takes it takes playing under live fire also, not just practice, but playing in the game situations and seeing how these guys perform. Because practice, as much as you perform, practice is not the game. It's so different. And I know we're running the same plays, we're playing the same sport and all that, but you don't
It's
count
not
the
the game.
intangibles of when the lights go on and there's 90,000 people in the stands, and now every move you make, every mistake you make is magnified and
Mm-hmm.
it actually counts. There's a level of stress in a real game that you cannot duplicate in practice. You can't. You cannot. You can hit 20 free throws in a row when you're in practice, but when there's 50,000 people and the game's on the line, there's another level of stress. So I'm happy to see this team perform with the lights on against whatever level of talent that comes their way in the past 3 weeks, because we can only play those teams that are on our schedule.
Mm-hmm.
We don't
A-
control that.
And the
And we don't
fact,
control their records either.
no,
We don't
no,
do that either. So when they're on the schedule, when they come up, our job is to beat them. I don't care if they're 1-7 or 7-1. Our job is to take them down, and we've done it 3 straight weeks thus far. So, and today was a very impressive win. So I'm happy.
I
I'm
want to give
happy
you
about that.
I want to give you a stat real quick. So I can shut a lot of people up about this Jalen Hurts thing. Jalen Hurts was 16 for 20 for 236 yards for a 14.8 clip, 1 passing touchdown, 3 rushing touchdowns for a QB rating of 132.5. Joe Burrow was 26 for 37, 234 yards, 9 yards per pass, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 1 sack for a QB rate of 84.7.
let me give you your follow-up stat. So
Woo.
with those stats, thanks, Pat. Jalen Hurts in his career has outperformed Pat Mahomes, Josh Allen's, and Joe Burrow.
In the same time frame, in the same time span.
Put some respect on my quarterback's name.
Yes. Yes. Do
Period.
that. Do that. And then we want to
Mic
talk
drop.
about numbers. There's the numbers. Mic drop right there. So, we still have a lot of the season left to go. I understand that. But you want your team to start looking like a cohesive unit, and they're starting to do that. Now it's going to be more important that they look like this at the end of the season, but um, you it has to start somewhere. And
That's
we're
right.
in a stretch now where they're looking better and better. And I can't wait to see what the rest of the season holds. We still have games against Baltimore coming up. Who's next week anyway? We got
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville. We got Dougie P. He's coming to the link.
He is coming to the link.
All
No,
right,
no, no,
great.
no. I think we're in
Is it?
Jacksonville. Are we in
Are we did
Jacksonville?
we just got finished playing? Was that our third consecutive game on the road?
Um, no,
We
it's a
played
definitely.
Cleveland. Where did we play Cleveland?
I'll find out for you right now. No, we are home. We are home. Fourth,
All
Yeah.
right.
four or
I was
five
about to
game.
say because that was
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I know that's our second in a row on the road, but so we're doing good right now, man. 5-2. We're doing great actually. 5-2,
Could have
and
been 6-1 if Saquon holds on to that ball.
I know.
But you know
Oh,
what?
we don't put that
It
on
is
Saquon.
it is what it is. 5-2, Dark Knight. I do feel good in this position, controlling our own fate. We got another game against Jacksonville. Jacksonville just lost. Shoot, Cleveland just beat the best team in football. They said the Baltimore Ravens. Um, behind Jameis Winston.
Winston, yeah.
Crazy. I do feel confident about this team. They're starting to gel at the right time. They're running the ball when it's needed. Jalen Hurts is finding the right receivers during the crucial times, and these guys are making plays. That's all we ask. Make plays, good things happen. With that being
Make
said,
plays.
I got a
Okay.
rule. I'm gonna go celebrate
Okay.
this.
All right, Pat. Well, thank
Fly,
you.
Eagles, fly.
Fly, Eagles, fly. You be safe out there. See, you could have had balloons, but you chose not to. But anyway,
I'm stuck. I'm stuck with the salute to. Oh, it's upside down. There you go. There you go. Eagle salute. Ah,
that's what's up. And speaking of plays, man, there were a lot of notable ones today. The interception where Isaiah Rogers tipped the ball to CJ That was a
Oh,
great
I
play.
loved it. Love to
Oh,
see it. The
that
punch
was
out by Bone.
oh yes, the punch out by Bond. And then the fourth down stop. That was a notable play, and that's what got me up and out of my off my couch. Was that was the type of defense? We're defense, man. I know our offense looks spectacular. We got a very potent offense. The Ferrari, as Michelle likes to compare it to, we have the Ferrari offense, but
Mhm.
I think us as Eagles fans in Philadelphia, we love the defense. We're defensive people, so that fourth down stop really got my juices flowing. Like that whole
Absolutely.
sequence right there, because they held them. I think they had like 3 downs to get 1 yard.
Mhm.
You know what I
They
mean? And
did.
we
That was
stopped
driving me
them
crazy.
3 times. They couldn't get 3 yards in the fourth down one. They actually lost the yard. So
Mhm.
I got really hyped up over that play right there. But there were a lot of notable plays in that game. The long pass, touchdown pass to
That was
Devontae Smith,
beautiful. Oh my
beautiful.
gosh.
Beautiful throw and beautiful
Ah,
catch, man. It's those
ah.
moments that I can really appreciate having upper echelon wide receivers. How many years did we go with no name wide receivers or just average to a little above average receivers. And now we have two bona fide, solid, top quality receivers, man,
Two
that
number
that
ones.
make those contested catches. And I remember the times of the Jordan Matthews and all that and the Raegers. And I used to look at them like, you know, had no confidence. I used to look at them and look at other teams and look at top quality receivers and be like, our receivers never make those catches when they're
Mm-mm.
contested or never make those tough catches, man. And I was tired of seeing that. So to see AJ Brown making over the shoulder catches where I don't
Yes,
even know how he tracks the ball on some of those
dude.
catches, but making those
Seriously.
catches and then Devontae Smith going up and getting that ball for that touchdown. Oh, it's a sight to see, man, and it warms my heart. Dion says, "I can't smile harder than I am right now. This cigar tastes mother effing good right now. It's good to be me. Hope y'all having the same weekend I am. Yes, you know how closely tied our mood is for the week to an Eagles victory or loss. So yes, I'm feeling really good, and it's going to be a great week. And I'll see all the fall colors are going to look more vibrant this week because of today's game. I'm
I
serious. All the fall colors are going to be more vibrant this week because of this game today. So I'm feeling just like you are, Dion, just like you are. Now he said I'm gonna watch Caleb do me a favor. Yeah, we do need Caleb to do a favor.
mhm.
Rachel says, "Yep, one and one A receivers." Rachel referring to our
Yes.
receiving duo, and JT says we always had small wide receivers and not very good ones either, man. This has to be I can't. I can't recall any other time in Eagles history. You guys have to, and I'm kind of up there, right? I have not seen a duo as dominant in the receiver core as we
No,
have this year.
no, we
Not even
only
when
had
we had
one at
To.
a time.
We only had
Yeah,
one at a time. To
yeah,
was here.
yeah. Alshon, I'm gonna give Alshon his
Alshon.
props. Yeah, because he got us to that chip. So,
Yeah, yeah. Even one with Rich Kotite.
but
What was
look
my
at
man?
Aguilar showing off.
Irvin Fryer. Yeah, we've never had two
We've
star
always had
receivers.
one.
Always one.
Look,
So
but
it's
look at Aguilar showing off over there
oh
with
yeah.
Lamar. He be getting his stats. He be eating.
Yeah, Aguilar, he wasn't bad. Aguilar was helpful in the Super Bowl win. He came
He
up big
was. He
in
just
that
had
big
too
Super
many
Bowl win.
drops.
Now Aguilar, I'm not mad at Aguilar. I like Rager is Rager be leading
Exactly. I was
now. I
never
get
mad at
mad at him.
Aguilar either. It was
Yeah, I
Rager
wasn't
that
even
used to drive me bananas.
yeah, Rager used to drive me crazy. I was like, oh my, and ooh, I don't even want to talk about it because every time I think of Rager, I think of Justin Jefferson. Right after that, like we had our opportunity to take Justin Jefferson,
No,
and
please.
we chose Rager.
That's not even bring that up.
Yeah, let's not do that. We won, period, Gregory says, man. Gary says, great team victory after that first quarter. Yes.
Yes.
Again, we're 32nd ranked offense in the after the first two drives. But after those first two drives, we probably number one now because
Yeah. Right.
look, we did the same exact, we followed the same formula today. Nothing on the first two drives. And then since then we exploded 37 points. 37 points. That's great. It could have been in the 40s easily, especially had we limited some of those penalties more, particularly that one that Shipley he had a touchdown and a holding call called, negated that one. So, we could have easily scored in the 40s and that looks good, man. 28 points last week, 37 this week. We're starting to look good. We're starting to pick up some steam. The defense is still playing solidly, and I just feel good about this. I just feel good about this.
All right. I got to bounce soon because I got to cook.
All right, yeah, we're gonna get out of here. If you guys have anything else to say, come on, say it.
Yeah. Shout
Say
out to
it.
Anderson, Coach Anderson, the DB's coach. I meant to shout him out earlier. Shout out to the DB's coach. Real talk.
Yeah, that is real
He
talk.
should be speaking his name more because he's getting these young boys ready. So
And
shout
I
out.
think that is definitely very valid and important, man. We talk about coaching staffs, we talk about bringing coordinators in, right? And that's just one aspect of it. Their staff is just as important as they are because our staff are still player developers. They're teaching their
That's right.
positions. They're teaching these players and they're taking these young guys and teaching them how to play the pro game, how to elevate themselves. When they come here, they're not finished products. They may have the talent, they may have the potential, but it's up to these position coaches to tap into that potential and make sure they get that potential out of them on this next level. Because as you know, everybody's potential doesn't translate to the next level. So yeah, shout out to the secondaries coach because he's taking some pretty good young talent
Yep.
and
Roy
he's helped
Anderson.
them.
If you don't know his name, Roy Anderson. Say
Roy
his
Anderson. So yeah, and we had the young boys out there today. We probably had a good look at what that future secondary is going to look like on a regular basis with Slay going out this week as well as last week. We're getting a glimpse into the future for real.
name.
Isaiah Rogers was out there today along with DeJean and Q, and it still looked good in the second half. I think they did an excellent job. So again, we're going to have an excellent week. I want you guys to have an excellent week.
That's
Go
right.
out, enjoy yourselves, enjoy the vibrant fall colors this week. And we'll be back on Thursday to review and recap the game. You guys, keep your negativity to yourself. All right, I'm out. I'm your man, Dark Knight, for my co-host, Nichelle and Pat in his absence. We'll see you guys on Thursday. We're out. Peace.
We go live in 5, 4, 3, 2. Smash him up. sack that fool.